Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Comics Unchained. I'm your host Sergio, and with me, as always, is my good buddy Indiana. Yeah, Spirit
Hello.
Fingers. Spirit
Spirit
Fingers.
fingers. I said spirit fingers. Anyways.
Where are the drugs?
Yeah.
anyway, anyway, we're bringing you a couple of other books that we looked at this week, and Indy, take it away with book number one, dude. Because
Yeah.
that's
So
what you do.
we've mentioned it already before, but Future State's big things going on in DC right now. It's leading into something we'll talk about later, like Frontier and all that stuff. But one of the ones I was most excited for, and it was because looking at the cover, I saw something very small that maybe nobody else caught, but it's Future State Teen Titans, and everything's so scary looking in the cover by itself because you see what might be Nightwing, but wearing Deathstroke's costume. So what the hell is happening? And
Oh
obviously, with
wow!
everything that's Future State, it's something that hasn't happened yet that will happen that we're gonna get to eventually. So once I got into the book, a lot of things were revealed, um, and I'm not gonna go into everything because our big thing about our channel, what we do is we want you guys to go out and get these books and read them. But I will tell you one: if you were by chance a fan of the Teen Titans TV show, there was a character that came out in there that, much like Harley Quinn did back in the day and eventually made herself into the comics, Red X comes back. And
Finally,
that's not even the biggest reveal. There is so much more stuff that happens. It's almost a shame that this book was only two issue, basically one shot type of thing. It was written by Tim Sheridan, who I've heard of some of his other stuff in the past. I've read a few of them, really good stuff. I have to say, this is him at his best. Rafa Sandoval was
wow.
the penciler, not the inker. I believe it was Tara Tarragona, who's the inker, but their art is beautiful to look at, and it really makes the story pop. Um, so
To
yeah,
quote Chasing Amy, nobody cares about the inker. They're just
exactly.
tracers.
It's just a
You're just
tracer.
tracing the book, dude. It's like I'm not a damn tracer.
But yeah, and then you get
Uh,
the Titans
dude. So they
cast of
actually
old.
wait.
Yeah, yeah.
Hold on. They actually did my boy Red X justice.
I feel like they did. He
Oh,
yeah, man. I think they did.
I'm so excited about that, dude.
It's I'll tell you right now though, it's complex. I don't know how they managed to fit something so complex in two issues, but Red X's story in this is very interesting. It's somewhat of a new take,
Hmm.
but it's really good and it's worth the read. And like I was saying,
Dude,
you get all your Titans cast, old and new, some that I've never even heard of, who apparently are what the future will be. And yeah, it's a pretty interesting mix of story and characters, man.
dude, I'm like when you said they introduced Red X, I'm
Yeah.
like losing my shit because how many years have I been saying they need to add that character into
Oh,
DC,
yeah,
dude?
yeah, yeah. Of course. I mean,
I
dude,
think since like Titans Wrapped.
yeah, yeah. I'm not even gonna lie. I think the first time we ever had a conversation and we talked about Titans, you were like, first episode, I was like, this guy, I need to see this guy in comic book form. I need to see what he does in the real universe outside of animated shows. So
Yeah,
yeah, man, you've been advocating for this
because
for a long
okay,
time.
like I mean, and this is like just a little bit of knowledge about myself. I've been playing Monster Hunter for years, right?
Right.
And my name on that game has always been Red X.
Every time.
And so like that's just awesome. Except now I might have to like change it because everybody's like, "Hey, you're the character from the DC comic." I'm like, no, actually, if anything, I was a character from the Teen Titans one, but
Exactly.
that's not the point. Like I wanted no, but I love that name. I love the character. I've always loved the character. I just
Yeah,
thought
great
like
character,
the
great
the
concept.
creation of
Yeah.
him was great. Was just awesome, dude. But
Yeah.
but for them to finally add him, it's like, gee, it only took
Yes.
them 20 years to do it.
I mean,
But
basically. But yeah,
like,
so
why
definitely
not?
worth the read. You should check it out, especially if you're a Red X fan.
Well, I am. I'll have to pick that. Like, you know what? I think I saw the issue, and I'm just like, I had a double take at it, dude. And
Yeah.
it wasn't something I initially picked up because I was like, I don't know what future state is. And then that's why me and you got together and you kind of explained it to me.
Yeah.
And then
It's a little
my comic book
confusing.
guy, yeah, my comic book guy kind of explained it to me, and I'm like, oh, okay. Still didn't get it. I was like, whatever. But it's a cover I'm definitely gonna have to like go chase down, and that like might be me breaking my taboo of like not getting first prints, but I might have to go chase down a first print of that just because like if it's Red X, dude, I gotta have it.
Exactly.
I mean, come on.
Yeah. But yeah, man.
So
So definitely jump on that if you get the chance.
I will because I do have the chance.
I'm a real boy. I always have a chance.
No, I wish. Sometimes I wish I was real, Indy, but I don't know.
Just something, a
Life.
virtual world construct. Never real, but always existing. I don't know what I'm
If
saying.
that, oh
I gotta stop
God,
drinking before these. No, I'm just kidding.
maybe we should start drinking
Maybe just
before
start
these.
drinking. Oh
Like, did you
man.
do enough shots yet? I don't know. You're not slurring yet.
Uh,
Okay, two more.
yeah.
Line them up. But yeah, Red X, huh? That's
Yeah.
that
That's the
that that's
ticket,
enough to
man.
sell me on the book. That's enough to
Yeah.
sell me on the book. Just to have it in my collection. Now, what issue was he on though, man?
So
Issue
he's
two or the
he's
first one?
he's in both issues. He's kind of a bigger part of the second issue, but you get a good glimpse of him in the first one. Um, and you see his. They
So,
explain more of what happens in the second one of why he's there as you move
oh,
along. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
definitely gonna have to grab that then. I
yeah.
will
Absolutely.
definitely have to grab that because I mean, I love the character. I love everything about it. So I'm gonna have to get it because stuff.
Yeah. but yeah, you got something for us too, right?
But yeah. So my one of the other books I picked up earlier this week was a number one of six, and that was DC's Crime Syndicate.
Ah,
Now,
okay.
if you remember the what was it, Forever Evil? No, it wasn't. Was it Forever Evil? Was the
Yeah,
one where they
Forever Evil.
originally invaded Earth, like Ultraman and all them,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
Forever
this
Evil. Yeah.
is so this is like grabbing those characters again and kind of giving them their own story. The interesting part
Ah.
about this though, it drops you in Earth 3.
Oh,
So
really?
like you know about Earth 2, you know about
Yeah.
all that. So like this drops you in Earth 3. And like I love the cover art for the book, dude. Looks awesome. So it's a limited series, so it's 1 through 6. We'll see how it does.
Yeah.
I don't know where the event's going or if they're gonna stop it there. But I freaking like loved every aspect of this book, and the opening is great because like, and I know normally we don't do spoilers, but like, have you've seen Brightburn?
Yeah. That was great.
Okay, you saw Brightburn, so like that is Ultraman.
Oh,
Like
nice.
seriously, like they were like, hey, that was cool. And then
Nice.
they're like, "Well, we already had an evil Superman, so like, why don't we use this?" So when like he's a kid, he's just like, "I'm gonna do whatever I want because you
Yeah.
can't stop me." So, so he does
Jesus.
that. Um, and just a spoiler for the first couple of like openings, and I know normally we say we're not gonna do spoilers, but we're gonna entice you a little bit more to try to get this book. Uh, in the opening scene, it's like, "What if in this world?" Kind of like the old Marvel what ifs and stuff. They're like things happen a little bit differently. So like everybody doesn't like crime is rampant. Like they kind of just the heroes do what they want,
Right.
or the crime syndicate kind of does whatever they want because they can, and no one can challenge them except for like the heroes in this world, which is the opposites, which is like And if you read like Forever Evil or you've seen the DC movie, and do yourself a favor if you haven't, go see Crisis on Two Earths.
Oh God.
You can find it on the
Classic.
HBO Max because they've got it,
Classic.
but go watch that and you'll kind of see what we're talking about. But in this one, it's really interesting because Ultraman shows up in like as a little kid. I don't know, honestly, like maybe he's 12, maybe he's in his teens. I'm not too sure. I didn't dive that far into it. But it shows him. It shows like JFK, doing his wave down. What's getting a little rusty. Um, Doing his wave down, the Texas Book Depository, and instead of getting shot by Lee Harvey Oswald, you just see like beams come out of
Oh my
fucking JFK's
God.
chest.
Ooh.
And then standing in the air is freaking Ultraman as a kid. He's like, "Yeah, I did that." And then just like in bright like fucking daylight, he's
Oh,
like, "I don't care.
dude.
This happened." And that's just bringing you in, dude, like to the
That's how
story.
you
So
open
like
up a
that's like
book,
literally
man.
like the first 2 pages, dude. So
Wow.
like it's super cool, super awesome. They do show like Diana
Okay.
or I believe it's Donna Troy. like they
Oh,
call her
okay.
Donna Troy, but
Yeah, yeah.
Superwoman.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Um, you do see her, you see like the Green Lantern of that universe in this book. So it's kind of like introducing you to all of them.
Right.
Um, you and then the Flash, who like I don't, you know what? I don't care for that Flash, that version of the Flash. Never
Okay.
have, but they show him. So it was definitely a great read. I can't wait. This is going to be one that I'm going to follow all the way to the end. So I'll definitely probably have this in a couple other of our reviews, dude.
Hey,
But
man.
like
If
the
it's good, it's
opening
good.
scene and some of the stuff, yeah, and just some of the stuff that happened in this is great. So I can't wait for issue 2. Um, I'll get back to you if I find out that that's a monthly or a weekly. I'm pretty
Oh,
sure
yeah.
it's a DC run, so no DC is usually like a monthly run.
Yeah.
So 1 of 6 is out right now. Let me get to who did the art and stuff on this. So, geez, I like totally spaced it because I was just so into the book.
That's what we want, right? I mean, these are the
So
books we
we're
want to
looking
read.
right, yeah. So Andy Schmidt did the writing for this,
Oh,
and
okay,
we're
yeah.
looking at Karen McNown. McNown
McNown, I think yeah,
was
you
the
had that right.
Is it McNown? Did I have it
Yeah,
right? Okay,
McNown,
cool.
yeah.
So she did the artwork for the book, and it looks
Wow.
great. I mean, even the inside, like the cover is great, but the inside of the book is great as well, dude. So I really enjoyed it. But I mean, like watching, like I felt like I was watching the opening scene to Brightburn,
Yeah.
and I'm just like, this is so cool. So like
Wow.
in the first half of the book, you get like them explaining like Ultraman, you get them explaining Donna Troy, which Donna Troy's intro to when you first meet her is freaking great. I'm not gonna spoil that one for you because it is funny, dude. Let's just involve it. It has a little commentary about her saying that somebody should be giving her a workout with their tongue.
Wow.
So,
I mean, damn.
so if
All
anything,
right.
that's just something to drop
You
in there, dude. I
have
thought it
my
was great.
attention, DC. You have my attention.
And then it cuts to like Green Lantern kind of tooling some shit around,
Yeah.
and it cuts to Flash, and I think their version of like the Atom, which is a chick.
Oh,
I didn't get her
okay.
name.
Oh, interesting.
You'll probably remember it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um, and then like right at the end of the book, it kind of does like Ultraman's story, like of
Oh.
like when he grew up in school, how he's on the farm with Mom, Pa Kent, and all this
Yeah.
stuff. But that takes like a dramatic twist, and he doesn't go like full Brightburn on him, where he's like, "Yo, I'm gonna murk my dad, and then I'm gonna murk my mom."
Yeah,
He
yeah.
doesn't do that, but it's
That's
leaves it open,
something.
and they're just like, "Oh shit," like
Wow.
so. It was a really good read. I definitely recommend checking this out, dude. I mean, put it in your tier. You got 6 books, man. Like
Yeah, that's
it's
not
not gonna be
bad.
that bad.
It's not bad.
$4 a pop if you can find it anywhere.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
It's
that's
totally
decent
worth
price.
it. So I mean, totally worth it. Have it in your pool. 6 books and you're done. Tell me if you don't enjoy it. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that one, dude. Because I'm
Nice.
just telling you, you'll be hooked after the first opening pages, and then you keep reading, and you're kind of like, wow, this got just better and better and better. And then it slows down at the end, and then you're like, oh, okay, this is cool. And then you're like waiting for them to introduce the heroes of the universe because we haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
But this is telling from their end of the story. But it's just very interesting to see like where they touch on more of the crime syndicate than they did like in the movie or in the Forever Evil. So because I still remember that scene where it's like, hey, kryptonite don't affect me. And he just smashes like a mound of kryptonite and like
Yeah.
snorts it and it makes him like super
It makes
strong.
him last like it was
Oh
Coke. It
god,
was Coke. That was yeah, that was just straight up crypto Coke.
just
Like, like that's
it's like, dude,
insane. That was
I don't want to say you're hogging it all, but like, dude,
yeah, yeah,
you
what
can
the hell, man?
spread that.
There's a circle
I
here,
feel like
bro.
I got like 6 months and you didn't give me any. What the hell, dude? But
Oh
yes,
man.
check it out. Crime Syndicate, issue 1 in stores now.
Nice.
And
Nice.
yeah, that should wrap us for this video, guys.
Yeah,
So we
sounds
hope
about
you
right.
enjoyed. Let us know what you guys think down in the comments. Yeah, so we're gonna head out. Indy, as always, it was
See
great
y'all
having you guys,
later.
and we'll see you guys next time.